we get a random phone call from Lauren, and she wants to do a video for this show called X Factor. And mind you, Melissa has just gotten out of the hospital 4 days prior. So why don't you tell them about your
brilliant
fun idea?
Well, I really thought it would be a really cool thing for us to do. I just so happened to be watching TV, and up pops an ad, and it's Simon's face. And it talked about YouTube auditions. So we got dressed from, waist up?
Belly button up.
And did our video to show X Factor who we were. And we sang one of our songs, Bluegrass and Grit, and we sent it off and hoped they liked it.
So we get a call from Lauren that the X Factor people sent her an email. And the email said that we had been pushed through the first stages of the audition process, and we were to show up in Seattle to appear in front of the judges with our original song, and we had to start making plans on how to get there. And so that's when all the madness started.
We arrive at the airport, we're all excited, we get on the plane, it's kind of raining. They're thinking, no problem. Yeah, no, we sat on the plane for about 3 hours before they decided to turn us back around. So we leave to go home to sleep for a couple hours, get up, I'm not really sure we even changed our clothes.
Oh.
And so then we finally made it to the gate, but we were too late.
By 1 minute.
Get there at 4 o'clock in the morning, just crossing our fingers that we're finally going to make it to Seattle. So we board the plane, everything looks good, no rain, no thunder, and we're off.
So we finally make it to Seattle. We get out of the taxi, and we're shuffled into registration. We go in, and there's some film crews. We get to meet the main producer and a few of the other crew members, and it was really nice to finally get there and just kind of, be shuffled into the mix of things.
It was insane. It was unexpected. We walked out, they were cheering, high-fiving us as we were walking. It was very supportive. It was really cool. We weren't expecting that, and we went into the holding room. It was hair, makeup. Of course the nerves were kicking in because you're going to hit that stage, and you know who the judges are. It's not a big surprise. So we rehearsed, we prayed a lot that we would not fall on our faces when we got up on stage. There are cameras everywhere. There are mics everywhere. And, you're trying to be on your best behavior. Don't slouch. Don't, be caught in a personal moment where
get the
you're
food out of your teeth.
you're picking your teeth or you're adjusting your wardrobe. You don't want that on film. So we're trying really hard to be good, but when you're with your sisters, that filter is gone anyway. In prepping for our time on stage, it became more and more obvious the closer that we got that this was a lot bigger than we thought it was. Simon Cowell was not kidding when he said that this is more than just a singing competition.
I'm a window rolled down in my Chevy truck, rabbit ear keychain and a Bible for luck. I can handle a man, I can fire a gun.
So when we hit the stage, the first thing that Nicole said to us was, you do realize that you've, walked in on something. And so we knew that we had our work cut out for us then, because not only were we just auditioning, but we were actually walking into an argument between the judges. So we just had to man up. We got out there. We sung an a cappella version of Bluegrass and Grit, which is one of our songs on our new album. And we hit the verse, we hit the chorus. Simon threw his hand up. That's all he wanted to hear. We got a great response from the crowd, but then it was time for judging. So after he insulted our wardrobe, which we had slept in for 2 days, and
We're told to wear.
So we're standing up there like, I don't know what to do with my
Okay.
hands.
I got nothing, Simon. I just got nothing.
Got
for you.
nothing. He said that he liked us. He voted us through. Paula liked us. She voted us through. Nicole liked us and voted us through. L.A. Reid was not so convinced that we were ready.
LA, I think, was right, and he was kind. He said, he liked what he heard, but that we just weren't ready. And again, I don't think for the X Factor machine, I really don't think we anticipated it to be what it was. But we were happy with the result that 3 out of the 4 wanted to hear more.
Yeah.
As Simon said, he was going to be open-minded,
Yes.
and I can appreciate
Coming
that.
from Simon, yes,
That's a
we
good
appreciate that.
So yeah, after the whole thing's over, we realized we have missed our flight. And it was supposed to leave at 11:30.
Yeah.
We're still there after midnight, filling out forms and prepping for LA and talking to producers and meeting people, and we hadn't eaten, and it was crazy. So we decide, okay, let's just go to the airport, forget a hotel. We cop a squat in the corner of the airport. We end up staying the night. We get on a plane at like 6:30 in the morning. We're finally going home. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, but it was one of those things that you're like, you're asking yourself, what just happened?